Are crawling like bugs tonight. Freedom's calling, gotta rise and fight. We'll stomp 'em out with all our might. Watch 'em scatter in fear and fright. Crushing commies beneath our shoes like tiny pests with nothing to lose. Crushing commies, our anthem strong. Stand united where we belong.
All right, so that didn't go as planned. I hope that the original viewers of the last stream would be able to find this one as a continuance of the last stream, but you know what? I apologize, you guys. I really thought that I could do it, but it seems as though this laptop cannot handle the immense power and immensity of the game Fallout New Vegas. My apologies. There is always a first for everything, and hopefully I will be able to find a game that can withstand, that my laptop and all my setup can withstand, because you have to understand, I have all these things running on in the background. I have OBS, I have all my Chrome tabs open, I just have a lot of things plugged in here. I have the Stream Deck plugged in, I have my microphone plugged in, and on top of that, against all of the odds, I still can stream, but then I end up having to put in a game that has a lot of processing power, perhaps, and so therefore I have some difficulty getting it all working. So Candy Crush writes Waco, perhaps. I actually am good at that. I might go play some Fallout. That kind of jazzed me. I can try playing the original Fallout. I do have that booted up here. I don't know if I should. I can try one last time, although I feel like I've exhausted a lot of my options within the last two plays. I was getting kind of into it, to be honest with you. I was also getting major motion sickness, so I probably should play just like a platformer game in the future. I did want to try Fallout, though, because I know that that's something that goes with the aesthetic and theme of the show, and also it's a game and a series, or what's the word I'm looking for? Franchise that people are really much into. If you hit Control-Alt-Delete, you can go to system usage and view what is bottlenecking you. Yes, I will have to try that, Plumpkin. Thank you so much. Thank you for all that did decide to come back on the stream, actually. I really do appreciate that. If you guys have any other game suggestions that you think would do better for this stream, I will try that, because I really do like the idea of gaming and streaming. Perhaps I will just try a different game, though. Like I said, I do have the original Fallout ready and ready to go, so I can try playing that one. Oh, there we go. I can try playing that one. I think that one will do a little bit better on the stream here, but yeah, sorry about that, you guys. Look, there's a first for everything, like I said, and it's just going to take a little bit of experimentation. I should have practiced. Wouldn't Sherman be treating women supposed to be cooking and rearing their children? Writes Church of Holy Moly. Indeed, Church of Holy Moly. Most women, that is certainly the case. But, you know, here I am, streaming. Last I checked, I am a woman. Somehow I managed to find a way. I do not have children, however, I do have a dog that is fairly spoiled. So I should probably be rearing him. Anyways, but thankfully I did. By the way, Church of Holy Moly, thank you so much for joining the stream on Twitch. I really do appreciate that. So that all being said, so maybe I need to go and I can try playing the original, but I did also want to cover, I could still cover the news. I could still do that. I could watch some videos. If you guys have some recommendations on if you want me to cover or watch, feel free to let me know. I will be honest, I am a little bit nervous. To boot up another video game. So I want to be careful here. I am working with limited options, okay? So perhaps, my nose just touched the microphone. Perhaps I should maybe refrain from the video games tonight. But if you guys want, I could try playing the original. So just let me know what you think. It looks like I've been streaming a total of 2 hours though, but I could cover more on the Plumpkin. Thank you so much for the emoticon. I could cover a little bit more of the Ashley St. Clair situation. I did lose. It's a shame because like I had such great viewership and like, God, on a Saturday evening and on a Saturday evening, I was getting such good viewership today when I started gaming. It's such a bummer that I lost that all and I'm back down to just the limited viewership that I have. What a freaking shame. The hockey game in Montreal was pretty exciting, wrote Wacko. Wacko, maybe I could cover that. I'm not quite the sports person, but let me see what's going on Twitter first. I can cover maybe some news and then call it a day today for the stream. I do like spending time with you guys though. But let me pull up something on Twitter maybe, and then we could cover it. I want to see if there's any more, updates on the Ashley St. Clair story, but hope it was a great stream. Are you playing for the first time? Dead emoji. Oh my God. You guys are making fun of me playing the game too. Oh my gosh, let me see here. Let me pull up. Fantastic to see Elon Musk building a Okay, this is exactly what I'm talking about, right? Hold on a second. Oh. So this tweet from Alex Jones, by the way, is what I'm talking about. It's rubbing me the wrong way. Fantastic to see Elon Musk building a prodigious family and rejecting the childless culture of the death cult. Presuming he's talking about the antinatalist cult, or what he calls as the cult. He's a true pioneer in every sense, showing that traditional values can thrive in modern times. Elon also has a great taste in engineering, politics, and women. I do not know if he exactly has a great taste in women. Once again, we are speaking of Ashley St. Clair and Grimes here, as well as other women, perhaps over 500 of them, as far as we know, as far as he's utilizing the IVF technology. But he continues to write, a big family is a blessing and must ensure the future of the human civilization. I wish them all the best. So Elon Musk now has 13 children with 4 different women. So this is what I'm talking about. This is the issue that I have with right-wing punditry. Is that this is a problem I have with right-wing punditry. Once again, like I stated in the beginning of the stream, Alex Jones doesn't seem to understand this. Yes, we need, or the conservative movement needs to be involved, I suppose you could say, in the process of rebuilding the American population. This is absolutely true. There is a lower birth rate. I do think that there are other aspects involved contributing to the low birth rate. However, we're in the situation that we are in right now, and there's no problem with promoting an idea that people should perhaps promulgate and continue the positive birth rate. But once again, when you have figureheads like Elon Musk promoting this view and telling people of average income, by the way, to do this, and then he will continue to use IVF technology to have children and then not even be present in the children's lives is very untraditional. And I don't think that promotes the viewpoints that they are, the viewpoints and the values that they're trying to push. Yes, you can replace the birth rate with more individuals, but is that really necessary or is it good if you're not producing a well-established and a well-functioning population of individuals if both parents of the opposite sex are not present? That is the issue that a lot of the conservative punditry class doesn't seem to understand. And that's sort of the issue that I have with people like Elon Musk. So it's quite disappointing to see Alex Jones promote this viewpoint. But I guess he was just part of that inner conservative media circle that has to speak their support for King Musk, king of Twitter. So that is quite unfortunate that we're seeing this from individuals like Alex Jones, considering that I actually prefer, I like watching Alex Jones, but that's the present situation that we're in right now with the punditry class. I'm trying to figure out what other... I could still stream my... I can still stream the old Fallout, but I don't think I'm going to do that because this... I don't want the stream to crash again. But if I were to stream another game, which one do you guys think I should do? See, because I actually like Cuphead. I want to stream Cuphead. And I feel like that will not affect my processing power here too much. But if you guys have any other suggestions, let me know. It's like Milo has just been going in on her, on Ashley St. Clair quite a bit here. This is also quite funny. Elon weaponizing members of his harem against each other is wild. That's exactly what he's doing. He's weaponizing women of his harem against each other. And he's using this... Who is Shivon Zillis anyway? Let's see here. Artificial intelligence, biological intelligence, whatever exists in between and beyond made in Canada. She has over 100,000 subs. I'm sorry, followers. This is absolutely wild. Yeah, love the photo, make a subtle adjustment, and love the train print. Is she one of the rare few high IQ individuals that Elon has decided to breed with, perhaps? Or inseminate? It seems to be the case here. I love this clip.
Yes! This is what victory feels like. Yeah! And this was no ordinary victory. This was a fork in the road of human civilization. Okay. This you know, there are elections that come and go. Some elections are, you know, important, some are not. But this one.
Can we please ban the T-1000 guy rights row house? I can. Let me see if I can. I don't know how to. I've never done that before, but I can try blocking them actually. Hold on a second. I don't like blocking people though. Blocked. Are you guys? Can I block them? Let me see. I don't want to pin their comment. I don't know how to block people, but $5. Hold on, let me see. Let me see if I can block people in the studio mode. I don't exactly know how to do that, to be honest with you guys. I'm trying to figure that out right now. She did in fact pin the comment. Mr. Pig, don't say that. I did not pin his comment. I can see it on the screen. I didn't. I did pin the comment. I'm sorry. I am not the... Okay, hold on a second. Where... how do I unpin it? Yeah, I have to go through, I have to go through YouTube, I think, to do that though. That's the thing. Okay, I unpinned it. Yeah, that's the thing is that my Rumble is like glitching out really badly right now. I think it was because of the game. But anyways, donation from Rowhouse, $5. Thank you so much, Rowhouse. You wrote, Daniela, do you tend to take this viewpoint when it comes to birth rates? And you link this, so let me see it. Hold on a second. Okay, Rowhouse, you said in a tweet, it says, it's also defeatist and cowardly. We have to become baby machines because our men are man enough to man up and expel our invaders. Time to turn this narrative around. And then I can't put this tweet up on the screen because my Rumble will not allow me to do so. So let me read it on my phone right here. It's slowly loading. I will never be able to stand the sentiment of what makes more babies, by the way, regardless of whatever good intentions. I will never be able to stand the sentiment of make us more babies, by the way, regardless of whatever good intentions may be done with. It's incredibly dehumanizing. Regardless of whatever good intentions may be done with. It's also defeatist and cowardly become baby machines because our men are men. Regardless of whatever good intentions it may be done with. Yeah, so Rowhouse, to answer your question, Rowhouse, yes, I do believe that approaching the situation with approaching the conversation, the situation by telling women to just have more kids and just continue reproducing, I think is not positive. There are other aspects in the issue that we must consider before we can actually address it correctly. Here's the thing, okay? Yes, we are experiencing underpopulation to some degree. And this is probably why why our leaders are trying to replace the birth rates with immigration, okay? So we can at least compete in the labor force and so forth and continue facilitate the job market and all this. And so I understand that sentiment, and I understand the sentiment especially from right-wing punditry that will tell women to continually reproduce, regardless of the situation. But it is very difficult, I think, to approach that topic without addressing what actually makes quality citizens and quality people of the country. And for that to occur, we need two parents involved in the family unit, okay? And we need two parents involved of opposite sexes, I believe, in the upbringing of that child. And we need two parents to have utmost attention in the development of that child. And it's very difficult to do so when one parent isn't fully available or isn't, available to an appropriate capacity or degree. Or on top of that, you have too many kids and you cannot give them enough attention to develop as to proper citizens. I do think that there is a quality over quantity argument. So I'm looking at it more pragmatically. And this tweet that you have referred to me, I don't know how to block this individual. I mean, if someone can let me know how to block, I probably need to look it up, how to block someone on Rumble Studio here, but I will have to do that soon enough. But anyway, and if you do want to repopulate a nation, right, and to compete, especially if certain demographics within the lower birth rate situation and problem, you do need quality individuals, and it's very difficult to approach that situation without first dealing with that problem, in that you need to have quality people to be born and to be brought up. And so to just tell women just to have kids regardless of the situation, I would say is somewhat dehumanizing, yes, but I don't really see it personally like that. I think it has to do more with the fact that we have to be pragmatic and practical about what kind of people we are actually raising up. To block someone in Rumble Studio, navigate to their profile, click on the three dots. Yes, this person, hold on, similar menu icon in the corner. Yeah, but I'm doing that and it's not letting me block them though. That's the problem. It just gives you the option to pin it. But let me try figuring it out. Hold on, I'll just Google it. How to block someone on Rumble Studio. YouTube comment. I probably should have learned this before streaming, but here we go. Click on the About tab, click on the flag. I have to go to their channel, really? You have to go through YouTube. Yeah, I'm not. That's the thing, Row House, is that because through YouTube, I stream through Austin Peterson's account. So I'm not the admin for that through YouTube. That's the problem. On YouTube, there can be mods too. Yeah. Let me just go to his channel and see what I can do here, actually. Hide user from my channel, submit, okay. Can I do that? Oh my goodness, you guys. Did I do it? Did I successfully block them? I did. Hide user from my channel. Hide existing and future comments from this user on my channel. Yes. Okay, is it's working? I don't believe a word the other guy says. Okay, we'll see if he comes back. I may have blocked him. So I think that'll work. You're gonna get that. You're just gonna get, teenagers be upset at you. Many such cases. You guys do not, but you will not imagine what some people have told me online. So that's like, he's just kind of, if anything that does like, no swearing in the chat, you guys. If anything, it does boost engagement. So I will appreciate mostly any comment. But I think I did successfully block him because it looks like he's not responding back. But we will have to wait and see. We will have to wait and see. Okay, this other link Daniela promised is good and interesting. Okay, Row House, I did get it. So I can actually open up... your tweet now. Here we go. Thank you so much, Row House, for the suggestion. I'll talk about this, and I probably will wrap up the stream here because it was a fun stream. It was a little bit of a bust, okay? I did have some technical issues, so, but these things happen. And so I'm just trying to figure these things out as I go along. So thank you for bearing with me, you guys, and everyone that did manage to show up on the stream after I rebooted it. And Row House, I will cover your story right now, and then I probably will go off this stream. But okay, this is the article you sent me, Row House. Ashley St. Clair says Elon Musk hasn't acknowledged their baby, urges him to finish their agreement. Yeah, no, that's what we're facing right now. So let me just skim this right now. Ashley St. Clair is publicly urging Elon Musk to finish their agreement when it comes to co-parenting, just one day after confirming that she welcomed his 13th child 5 months ago. In a now deleted reply, Musk 53 on X Saturday, February 15th, St. Clair, conservative influencer and children's book author, I didn't know that, wrote that she and her team have been trying to communicate for the past several days, and you have not yet responded. Musk's X post, which simply stated, whoa, was in response to an account. Everyone's saying there's some mysterious account. It was Milo Yiannopoulos, okay? And it's crazy how much dirt he has on people, actually. Never talk to that man. Never associate with that man whatsoever, because he will get dirt on you. Somehow he'll find a way. That's really what he has successfully done throughout the entirety of his life. is really the utmost success that Milo Yiannopoulos has managed to do is engage in gossiping effectively enough, and he gathered dirt on everyone. And that man, when he dies, will die with a plethora of secrets, most of which we will probably never have even access to. It's like the Library of Alexandria. Anyway, St. Clair went on to accuse the other ex account for sharing underage photos of her, writing to Musk, when are you going to reply to us instead of publicly responding to the smears of an individual who just posted photos of me in underwear at 15 years old? Yes, it's disappointing that a tabloid reporter who repeatedly ambushed Ashley and her family made it impossible to complete that process confidentially. We are waiting for Elon to publicly acknowledge his parental role with Ashley to end unwarranted speculation, and Ashley trusts that Elon intends to finish their agreement quickly in the best interest of well-being and security the child may share. Yeah, so, yeah, Elon Musk clearly wants nothing to do with this situation, probably, honestly, he's probably embarrassed. Like, I'm sorry, there's clearly, X, his kid, is what I've heard is the one that he treats the best, and there's some offspring of his that he probably is happier with and some that he isn't. Some individuals that he's breeded with that he's more inclined to publicly acknowledge, and others that he doesn't want to publicly acknowledge. And it really does seem like that this individual right here, Ashley, for whatever reason, he doesn't want to publicly interact with, nor want the public to understand or disclose that he has successfully bred with her. And he doesn't want to acknowledge the brood that he is creating. Also, very strange, a man with such immense wealth like Elon will have to disperse and break down the wealth that he is sitting on amongst all of his children after he passes away. And although Elon Musk will leave an individual legacy, understandably, he is a pretty well-known guy, he's done incredible things, but as far as his fortune is concerned and the material wealth and production that he is going to leave on this planet after he passes away will clearly be broken apart and dispersed quite ridiculously after he passes away. So it'll be interesting to see what will happen to his legacy afterwards, because when you have that many kids, and let's be real here, he probably has more than just 13, if we're going to be completely honest. It'll be interesting to see where it's coming. I am getting invaded by people on YouTube. This is incredible. Oh, this person probably just made another account, so yeah. She's a lot prettier than Grimes. Is that true? I actually don't know how Grimes looks like. Waco the Kid. Whoops. Also, thank you for joining Waco the Kid. Why do I keep hitting the bad comments? What is wrong with me? I have one glass of wine and this is what happens. I'm telling you, you guys. Okay. Hold on. Let me ban this person too. Give me a second. I do need mods. Who wants to be my mod? Report user, hide from my channel. There we go. Grimes has a weird nose. I'll come in. I do need to set up mods. Hopefully Leo is doing well. Thank you so much, Troll House. I do appreciate that. Leo is doing fine. He just had his dinner. He ate chicken. So, yes, he is doing quite well. So, yes, anyways, Row House, I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted. Thank you so much for that story. But, yes, I am not surprised that perhaps Elon wanted nothing to do with this individual. And Ashley St. Clair, I'm sure she's a great lady, but it's probably someone that Elon doesn't want around his arm in the public, if you know what I mean. Grimes, yeah, I guess Grimes is somewhat better looking. I mean, I don't know. I feel like she's kind of mid, to be honest with you. Yes, yeah, Row House, Elon is most certainly embarrassed. Grimes is busted AF, mostly in the head, in many ways, indeed. But I think that the child that he had with Grimes seems to be the only one that I'm aware of that he. Ashley's much prettier. Yeah, probably. Oh, bear in mind, Ashley also heavily edits her pictures, though, just so we can be fair there. But the child that he had with Grimes seems to be the one X, or I don't know his full name. That one kid with the really weird name. That seems to be the one that he has naturally created with Grimes, and that seems to be the kid that he actually adores the most. So yeah. But it'll be interesting what the legacy of Elon Musk will be. Alrighty, so next stream, I'm going to be looking into getting some mods, and I will probably do that next. Thankfully, I am getting big enough where I get hate comments, so I will have to get some mods. I'm sure I have a lot of people I can trust here, but I do appreciate you guys checking in on me on this stream on Saturday. Been fun. It's been, they're all clones, right? Just saying. Are you talking about his kid, Waco, the kid? Clones, really? I mean, I understand that he artificially mods. Yes, Entropy Nomad, I'm gonna get mods. I understand that he artificially inseminates the woman. Maybe half of them are robots. Probably. I don't know if I'm gonna buy that theory, Waco. Probably. You may be right. I'm not sure. But he does utilize IVF quite a bit. So I don't know if that qualifies as a clone. Elon Musk would be the individual to do that, if we're going to be honest. Man, to be in Elon Musk's mind for a day. I understand he has autism, but you mean there's something more going on there, And I don't know if it's necessarily due to his high IQ as much as it is just... Is it degeneracy? I wouldn't even call it degeneracy because it's not as though he's actually sleeping with these women. He's utilizing technology to... He's utilizing technology to like people have been saying, he's a modern Genghis Khan. So, but to be in his mind for a day would be wild. But anyways, yes. Like I said, this has been a fun stream. I apologize for the crash, everyone. I will try better next time. I will try to do a different game and see if it will work better with my setup here. But if you have any other game suggestions, just let me know if you guys think of anything. There's nothing else to do. It's Saturday night and we're hanging out on the internet. Yes, Mike with a kid. This is true. And to be fair, I am trying to get my... I am trying to get my streaming hours in because I am trying to land in a program for Rumble, and I'm supposed to be streaming about 30 hours this month, so I'm trying to do that. And just so you guys know, the reason why I'm pushing it so heavily is also because I will be gone next week, all next week. I will be on a work trip, and so I will not be able to stream for next week, Tuesday, Thursday, and possibly Saturday. I apologize for that. But I'll be back the week after that at the last week of February, and we'll be rolling. So, but thank you so much, guys, for sticking around with me. But I will be announcing that also on Twitter, so just bear that in mind. I will not be able to stream next week, so I'm just trying to get it in this weekend as much as I can. But thank you, everyone that is showing up and is continually showing up with the show. I love it, and I love seeing you guys, and I love streaming for you guys. Even the hate comments. I love the hate comments. I love any interaction I can get because that means that I am saying something that gets some kind of a reaction, and I'm staying relevant to some degree. Thank you, Entropy Nomad. I will do my best to stay safe on the trip. It's really funny how I have to fly out in the month where we are having all these plane issues all of a sudden. So I am sweating a little bit, but many prayers will be... I will heavily appreciate your prayers because I think we've already had like 4 aircraft incidents within the last couple weeks now in the nation. So, but please, everyone, positive thoughts sent my way so I will not die in a plane crash. Thank you. Did you hear about the 3 guys wearing Doge shirts and MAGA hats that ran into San Francisco City? Half yelling that they want records. Hilarious. They got away before security got there. No, I did not wake with a kid. 3 guys wearing Doge shirts and MAGA hats run into San Francisco City Hall yelling they want records. I didn't hear about that. That's crazy. Steelbringer, yes, there were hate comments. We had a YouTube commenter who kept telling me to log off and referred to me in a very specific manner. You can go back on the comments and read it. Although I do like getting hate comments once in a while, it does mean I am... I did, Mr. Pig? I did what? Are you saying I referred to the story? But it means that I'm staying relevant to some degree, so that is good. But yes, sorry you had to do that, Daniela. Oh, Row House, please. Do you know what it's like being... Do you know what it's like being me on the internet? He did miss the hate comments. Okay, Row House, let me tell you, I have been through so much online. That's like nothing. It's totally fine. If anything, like I said, there's an aspect of me that does like getting under people's skin, so it means that I'm doing something right. Because if it's just positivity all the time, I mean, there's a balance. You don't want to be too off-putting, because if like people hate you all the time, there's something wrong there too. But you know, there is something cathartic about getting under people's skin sometimes. A certain amount of people. It means you're doing something right. It means you're saying some sort of truth. But to answer your question, do people give me a lot of grief? They did initially. I've gotten to the point where I have, I wouldn't say I'm like really big or that relevant, but I have a contingent of people that do like the stuff that I write and post. So it's not too bad. But when I initially started breaking through on the internet and trying to, you know, post content, yeah, it's not that easy, especially within conservative circles. Being a woman, I hate to bring this part up, because it is going to sound a little lefty, but you know, being a woman, it is a little difficult sometimes, and that's okay. And that's just par for the course. But you do have to get a little bit of a thicker skin to do stuff like this. But yeah, I've been getting some grief when I was first getting involved on the internet. That's just the way it is, you know? That's the thing, is that you should not get involved online or do any content creation if you can't handle that stuff, because you, especially in left-wing circles, but just in general, you'll have people that make content and then they get really upset, or they block or ban people all the time because they get some hate comments. And that's just, you know, that's part of the situation. You're always going to get hate comments, and you're always going to get detractors regardless. You just have to be used to it. Like, I'm totally fine with people that disagree with me. I have no issue with that. I like disagreement and discourse and conversation. The only reason why I block that individual is because it does get distracting in the screen, and I want it to continue. You know, I don't want like just the same person commenting over and over and over again. But I very rarely will I block people like on my Twitter and things like that, unless like they will go out of their way to just constantly post and be annoying. That's different. True, on X there is a graper element on the right. Yeah, exactly. And what you'll typically find is that it's usually people of a certain age group that will do this. If a person just like that individual that continually comments the same thing and swear, it just means that they are just of a certain age group. And that probably means I shouldn't have people of that age group in my fan base, by the way. But I don't want children, just complete children. Although they are the future generation. So, yeah, that probably was a graper. You never know. Especially because I did discuss Nick Fuentes earlier on this stream. Surprisingly enough, in positive terms, actually. But because what Nick Fuentes said yesterday on his stream was accurate as far as Ashley St. Clair's situation is concerned. Bot-like behavior. Exactly, Steelbringer. Yes, Row House, there's only certain wings where this comes from and where it doesn't come from. And for the most part, you can tell a lot about a content creator or a particular movement simply by the comments that people of that group will leave. So you just have to roll with the punches, though. And I am trying to create and cultivate a community that is it doesn't necessarily have to be positive all the time, but it is respectable and is intelligent. And I do want to cultivate intelligent discourse and conversation. So, yes, you don't want to incite or inspire the wrong type of people. But don't worry if I have to endure some hate comments. This is literally like my life. So, totally normal behavior. Okay. But I bet that was some rogue AI. I hate those things. I don't know if that was AI. Wake of the kid. I have a reason to believe that was perhaps a Groiper. Is my best guess. Groipers hate me. They want to kill me. Actually, I think. Based on the comments that I've gotten, they just do not want me alive. So. Row House, before they stopped that show on YouTube. Yes, Kato and Gottfried had a community like that on YouTube before. What kind of community, Row House, are you referring to? Why do they hate me? Because I don't love Nick Fuentes. That's really all it takes. Here's the thing. I fulfill many hit points that they do not like. First of all, I am a female. They don't like that I'm a female. Second of all, this is of course not all Groipers, but a good chunk of them. Second of all, I am critical of what Nick Fuentes says. I'm not going to say that I disagree with everything. I don't disagree at everything on everyone. There's even some progressives that I can agree on some points with. So even today, I said something about Nick Fuentes that I agreed with. But for the most part, I am critical of his rhetoric and of what he says. So if you put those two things together, they won't like me. Although from every single woman I follow on the right wing, they have said their gaydar goes off the roof with Nick Fuentes. To be fair, my gaydar is broken, but I have reason to believe. Now, I'm not saying he is gay. That's all alleged, but my personal opinion is that he most likely isn't straight, correct? That's my best guess, but you know, no shame. That's just, he just needs to be honest with himself. And this has to do with the community that he has cultivated, like the Ali Akbar situation as well. Thoughtful and philosophical. Okay, Row House. Indeed. I had a great pleasure speaking with Kato, actually. It was one of my favorite interviews that I've had on the Culturama show, and I appreciated quite deeply. And it's, yeah, you're correct. It's not lowbrow. It's more intellectual and philosophical, and that's what I'm trying to have on my show as well. But at any rate, I want to thank you guys for joining me on the stream today, on the Culturama stream. I think I've done put in my good effort in streaming today. I apologize for the poor, the video game crashing. I'm going to try and find a video game maybe that works better for my laptop and for my setup. So the video game streams will commence. And I will also find a video game where I will not get a major motion sickness issue. But it is sad because I will not be streaming for a whole week. I will update you guys on that, and then I'll let you know when I'm back. But for the time being, I do want to thank you all for joining me on the stream today and attempting to play Fallout. But thank you everyone for joining me. I will probably be signing off now. I really do appreciate your lovely comments, your donations. I love it, you guys. I love seeing you on the stream. I really do. It really makes my day. I don't think you understand how much joy it brings me. I really do enjoy streaming, and I love speaking with you guys. And thank you for bearing with me through the gaming. I will try to see if I can fix that up, and maybe I'll have a better stream next time. But I'm going to be signing off now. I hope you guys had a good time watching me fail playing Fallout. Yeah, I'll let you know when I'm back, and follow me on Twitter or Instagram if you want updates on what I'm doing. And I will be back streaming perhaps on, let me check the schedule here. I will be back streaming on the 25th on Tuesday. So that like a week from now. Telegram. Yes, Blumpkin, I do have a Telegram. I don't update it as consistently. I will be working on that as well, but I do have a Telegram actually. I will try to do next Saturday. If not, certainly on the 25th is when I'll be streaming again. But my Telegram, you can find me under the Daniela's War Room, and I have a link on my Twitter for it, or I'll probably add it to my link tree as well. But yes, it's called Daniela's War Room. In fact, let me see if I can drop the link to my Telegram channel here in the chat for you guys. Hold on a second. I'm gonna add this. How do I share? Can I share? Is there a way I can share this? Open channel. I am such a boomer. Hold on. Also, you guys can find me on Substack as well. But should I just put my username? Add admin, channel settings, channel type, appearance. Is there not a way I can share the channel? Plumpkin got it. Oh, you got it? Oh, thank you. Thank you, Plumpkin. I was like struggling here. Thank you. I don't know how to do it on the computer. I knew how to do it on the phone, but yeah, thanks. Okay. Thank you so much, Plumpkin. So yeah, I'll pin that. That is my Telegram channel. Join it, and there's a live chat as well that you can join through that channel. And then I will periodically just post things about the stream or other updates having to do with what I'm doing. And so that way you can. Oh my goodness! And we have $5 from Derek. Thank you so much, Derek. I really appreciate that. Makes me want to fire up my Fallout. Yes, Derek. I don't know if you saw the crash I had twice, but I actually did like playing it. Motion sickness aside, it wasn't that bad. It actually was pretty fun, and I got more into it the more I played, but unfortunately, you know, my laptop just can't handle it, so I'm going to be trying and pulling up a different game that I can stream next time. But Saturdays seem to be a great time to do that, so I will continually play on Saturdays. Probably Saturday will be like a gaming day. What do you guys think? I'll do news. I'll do like news on Tuesday, news and interviews on Thursday, and then Saturday will be more of a laid back stream and like a gaming stream. That's what I think I'll do, and that way, you know. That way, I think. I'll, you know, something everyone can enjoy. If you want something more laid back, that can be on Saturdays, and it seems to be a good viewership on Saturdays. I'm just going to find a game that works best. That first pin isn't an insult. No, that is my Telegram channel link. If you want to find updates on the stream, join that Telegram channel. Do you have a sign-up commercial, Daniela? I have to create one. I just had that one commercial that I play. I'm going to comment so hard that you'll wish the T1000 guy is back. I'll prepare myself, Waco, the kid. I will prepare myself. Interesting social dynamics you have there. I hope that's a compliment. But anyway, yes. All right, so like thank you, Waco the kid. I do appreciate that. Any guests out there you really wish to get? Row House, I do have a good lineup. I do have Paul Gottfried. Yes, the Paul Gottfried on my lineup. That will be next month in March. I did have Q Shaman, I think is what he's named. Q Shaman scheduled for next week, but I'll have to reschedule that because I'll be traveling. So I have a good number of people, some bigger, some smaller, lined up. I am trying to get a couple more people in. I don't want to give out too much information. I do like to keep it, a surprise. But yes, those are the couple people that I have lined up, and I have more. But thank you so much, Shore House. I do appreciate it. If you could get more your feelers out there and get more contacts in, that'd be great. Am I going to have BAP? Hopefully one day. Ideally, I mean, I'd love to get Costin Alamaru on my show. That would be amazing. Imagine if I got people, like Curtis Yarvin, Steven Saylor. I mean, that would be incredible. Maybe one day. I have Paul Gottfried, so I'm working my way up. Alexander Dugan. You never know. Anything's possible. But yes, Row House, if you do have any connections, please let me know. And if anyone has a direct connection to anyone, message me on Telegram or on Twitter, and maybe I can get something started and going. But I do have a lined up. It's just sometimes on a Thursday, if I'm not interviewing on Thursday, that usually means that person just dropped out, or they couldn't make it, or I had to reschedule them. Things happen. So, but stay tuned, and I'll be getting bigger names out there. But that being said, I'm going to be signing off, everyone. Thank you so much for withstanding this crash stream. I will be streaming again starting on the 25th when I come back from my trip. So thank you all for showing up. I do hope you have a marvelous rest of your weekend. And just keep up with the updates on Twitter and on Telegram. And we will hopefully proceed with the remainder of the gaming streams on Saturdays. And I hope you guys have a good rest of your night. Good night, Row House. Thank you for showing up. And I will keep you guys updated. So, but thank you, and God bless everyone. I will see you later.
In the heart they gather strong, pushing back the lefty.